Hey guys, today we're going to be reacting to Skibidi Toilet Elite Cameraman 73 Analysis. Full episode. So, yeah, let's get into it.
Hello everyone, Elite Cameraman here. The full version of episode 73 is finally out, and we got the craziest secret ending ever. When Boom told me that the secret ending of episode 73 would be important, I really couldn't imagine it would be this crazy. We didn't just see the special agent of the TV race for the first time, but we saw a human group that's still alive. And even though we only saw them for a couple seconds, there were a lot of secrets in that one scene. The wait for the full episode was truly worth, because this secret ending...
Yeah, it really was. Like, it really was worth the wait. I mean, we didn't have to wait that long, but still. Like, we had to wait a little more longer than it usually takes for the full episode to come out.
...changes everything we know. I really don't think people were expecting to see humans in today's episode, and neither was I.
To be honest, I thought all humans were extinct. Like, I didn't think there was any humans left until this episode.
Actually knew that there were humans alive, but couldn't talk about it because it was secret info. I remember about 2 months ago, Boom sending me a troll image of the male 07 model mewing and mogging. And since it was in human form, I asked him if there was a secret colony of humans in DMs, and he actually responded with, "There's likely some survivors, though unknown," which means this episode is the episode where I can finally talk about it. It looks like he's been planning this for a while now. But before we get into what we saw in this episode, like the new agent, the Titan situation, and the humans in the secret ending, make sure to like this video and subscribe to my channel if you don't want to miss out on any of the upcoming Skibidi Toilet news and secrets. Anyways, here we go. First, before we get to the juicy stuff, there were apparently some slight improvements to the fight between the Titans and G-Man
Yeah, I
Toilet.
noticed them.
I saw some small stuff, but the biggest difference I saw was being able to see G-Man eating Titan Speakerman's foot. In the old version, it was kind of hard to see, mostly because
Now, I wonder how he lost his other leg, though, because he lost his foot on this leg, but on the other, on the other leg, that leg is completely gone. So I'm assuming it got blown off after he got shot the first or second time. So, yeah.
the smoke effects, but this time it's pretty clear. Other than this one decently big change is actually at the end of part 2, where Titan TV Man destroys his surroundings, instead of just hitting some random stuff. This time, we actually see 3 toilets trying to get to him for some reason, as if they could do anything,
Oh, I
and
didn't even
blood
notice
just
that.
slashes the whole building. How did those toilets even get there?
Well, they had to have known they were gonna die, because, there's no way you were gonna go in there with no technology that small, and going towards some other living thing that's way bigger than you, and thinking you're gonna win. There's no way. So, they had to have known they were gonna die.
And why were they skibbidying to Titan TV Man? Boom literally put these 3 toilets just to kill them. Crazy. Also, unlike the last part 2, we can actually see the damage Titan TV Man took was a lot more than what it was before. If you look at both versions at the same time, you can clearly see that in the new version, Titan TV Man is burning. And it seems like...
Oh, yeah, some people think that in the next episode, Titan TV is gonna get really damaged and his main monitor is gonna end up breaking in that episode. I don't think so. I think Boom is most likely gonna wait until episode 77 to recreate that. So, yeah, but I could be wrong.
is pretty damaged like the other 2 Titans, but not as much. The state of Titan Speakerman and Titan Cameraman is pretty bad because we see it literally couple seconds later. The actual secret ending starts with Titan Cameraman slowly trying to get up.
Yeah, but I'm glad that none of the Titans died. I'm pretty sure I said this before, but I'm glad that none of them are dead. But I have been seeing people say that, they need to get upgraded and all that, and they can't keep on fighting, but I don't think Boom is gonna have them get upgraded. It's gonna have them go in to get upgrades. I still don't think he's gonna do that. It's either they're gonna keep on fighting in the condition they're in and possibly die, or they're gonna live and, well, probably not take any more damage, probably until 10 more episodes.
As Camera Woman looks down, we can see that Titan Cameraman actually lost a leg, and he uses what I'm assuming is one of his shoulder thrusters to use it as walking stick. And if you look carefully, we can actually see his hand under his gloves for the first time, and his hand is fully robotic. This begs the question of if the Titans have any human memories, or if they are...
Once again, don't, the Alliance was never human. Like, I don't think the people we saw in that VHS were the Alliance when they were human. Like, it doesn't make sense.
Fully artificial creations of the
I mean,
Alliance.
but they do bleed blood, so that's also possible, but I don't think so.
I'm sure that we'll get the answer to this one day. After seeing Titan Cameraman, we get to see the state of Titan Speakerman, and as I mentioned earlier, he lost his foot and is incredibly damaged after getting back shots from G-Man Toilet.
Yeah, G-Man really fucked him up. Like, look at this. Like, this speaker is literally destroyed. It's bented, and the rest of it's destroyed. He has some of, that, like, in the inside of his head showing, I think. That speaker is also damaged, but not as much damaged as this one is. He has holes in him. And it looks like he got damaged by the core right here. So, yeah.
Titan Cameraman grabs him with his claw arm and puts him on his back. The bromance is truly, the greatest friendship that exists in the Skibidi universe. After getting Titan Speakerman on his back, Titan Cameraman starts walking like my grandpa. I'm not sure where they are going, but there is only two options. They are either risking it all to help Titan TV Man to fight G-Man Toilet once again, or going back to the base.
I mean, if they are still going after G-Man, then they are really determined to kill him. Like, to end him once and for all. Like, if they're still going after him, like, after all this damage and all that, then they are super determined to kill him. Or maybe they just want to help Titan TV, or both. So, yeah.
To get repaired and upgraded. If it's the second option, we'll most likely not see them for a good while, just like how it was the case before. But if it's option 2, we'll most likely see them for one more episode before they go into repair mode or die in the battle. Because with...
I mean, I hope none of them die. If any of them die, it's most likely gonna be Titan Speaker, because look at him. He literally lost both of his legs and all of that, and he can barely even fight. So, yeah.
This much damage. If they decide the fight, there is no way all of them survive. But with how this episode ended, I wonder which POV we are going to see next, because it seems...
Probably just another cameraman. And, well, yeah, who knows? I mean, who knows? Maybe the next episode won't, like, show us where Titan TV went, and it'll have a different POV in a different location for some reason. So, yeah, but that wouldn't really make sense. So, yeah, it's most likely gonna be from a different cameraman. And, well, yeah.
Like 2 important events will be happening at once. After this, we see Camera Woman start moving and fly towards the base, and stops to look around at the reinforcement cameraman who just arrived as well. But suddenly a surprise guest teleports and starts using his purple TV beam while telling Camera Woman, "Mind your own business," in reverse. Here you go, listen to it yourself.
Yeah, exactly what I heard in my reaction. So it looks like he was sent on a mission by the TV race or something like that. And whatever mission they sent him on, he obviously doesn't want any of the Alliance to be a part of it.
Holy moly, this guy has some unmatched aura. Bro literally came in as if he owns the place and told us to buzz off.
Yeah, but this guy is definitely gonna die, probably like 9 episodes after he gets introduced. Just like Dark Speaker, because Dark Speaker got introduced in episode 63, and he died like... Okay, so he died like... So he died 7 episodes later, so I wouldn't be surprised if the same thing happens with this guy. So, yeah.
I don't exactly know what to call this special agent, but I've seen people call him Elite TV Man, but I also heard Shadow TV Man, which sounds...
Oh yeah, I like Shadow TV Man. Yep, that's what I'm calling him, Shadow TV Man. You wanna know why? Because his colors and everything is like a shadow and all that, so yeah. But I doubt this guy will die. Like, I know I just said that he'll probably die in like 7 or 9 episodes, but... Well, but, like, the TV race are very mysterious, and they don't really go out and fight that much. Like, so, yeah. Unless it's TV Woman, or a large TV.
Hope and fit, to be honest. We don't know why he didn't want camera woman looking at that gate, because the other cameraman still went on their way since they were wearing camera lenses. Hopefully we get to learn more about him because he does have some elite aura. If you look closely, you can also see that there is something on his arms which could be blades, and he is the first TV man we saw without a coat to my knowledge. If they are all jacked like this, I got no idea why they are hiding for. We also can see two small objects attached to his monitor, which could be two small speakers, but it's not clear. He definitely...
I think it's lasers or something. I think it might be the same lasers we saw that one TV man use in episode 59 to shoot that toilet to get its attention and all that.
He will be a crazy unit going forward, after the death of Plunger Cameraman and Dark Speaker Man. It's nice to start seeing some new faces, but we are not done because the secret ending's actual crazy parts are actually starting from this point and on. After the voice line, Camera Woman's arm suddenly starts bleeding, which might actually mean that this is her first time losing her organic arm and she is not fully mechanic yet. We see the medic cameraman Camera Woman saved before rush to her.
Welcome to my shop, NPC. NPC? Who you calling an NPC? You're the NPC.
Her and fix her up with his medic arm and give a thumbs up, but suddenly someone throws a whole axe on Blood. But he doesn't even seem surprised. The second we look back, we see that it's one of the mutant toilets who survived with his...
When I first saw this, I thought it was that mutant that mech cameraman was fighting, and the camera strider saved them from getting killed by him. And yeah, but no, it was that one mutant that got stabbed in the head and shot and somehow still survived. So I wouldn't be surprised if he's still alive after this, because literally all she did was stab him again and burn him alive, so I wouldn't be surprised if he ends up still being alive.
Face bleeding, non-stop, but before he can even throw the second axe, the most awaited moment of the episode comes, and my beloved TV woman shows up out of nowhere and kills the mutant toilet by first cutting his throat and using her yellow flame beams to burn him. And the way she does this, oh my god, she is so cute. We can also see that she has changeable blade arms, but she does the bra face because she might be hurt. I don't know what the hell Camera Woman was thinking here. She should have went to TV Woman and pulled that knife that stabbed her waist. But blood just started flying away after hearing some gun noises. At least now I know that TV Woman will never die. Thanks for not...
I wouldn't say she'll never die. Like, she's definitely gonna die at some point. But probably not anytime soon. Like, I don't think it's gonna happen anytime soon. So, yeah. But she's definitely gonna end up dying at some point.
Killing her, Boom. Haters always gonna say she's dead. Make sure to like this video if you want her alive, or subscribe if you want her to die, or do both while you are at it. After hearing the gunshots, Camera Woman instantly starts flying to it and lands next to door, and the second she gets in, we know something's up, because if you pause the second she is about to shoot the toilets inside, which were actually leaked before the episode came out, we can see a scientist human dead on the floor. Suddenly, a small Strider toilet jumps onto Camera Woman, but she quickly pulls out her mace plunger to kill it off before killing the creepy, male 07 Strider coming from the ceiling. That thing was actually creepy, but everything starts to feel more creepy here because we see one more dead human with a headphone and an AK next to it. This is weird because until now, all the dead bodies we saw were skeletons, which means the flesh has been decomposed over the years. Thus, even before the reveal that was about to happen, I realized this human died recently. But the craziest part of the secret ending happens here because Camera Woman goes to the door.
I mean, before it got revealed that there was actually people still alive and all that, I thought that those were just bodies that had been there for a while. And it was just the model that Boom used for it, for the bodies and all that.
On the corner and tries to open it,
no.
But because it's locked, she kicks it and is met with a bunch of humans shooting here. Right before she also starts shooting, one of the humans say, "Wait, stop blasting. It's not one of them. You are an ally, right?" It's pretty understandable, so I'm not going to replay the clip with audio, but there is...
Yeah, you don't even need subtitles to understand what he's saying. Like, it's pretty clear. If you can't hear what he's saying, then you're hearing shit.
Actually, two crazy secrets in this scene, even though it is a very short scene. We can see that there are 8 people here, and there were 2 dead bodies, so we can assume that they were at least a group of 10. But why are they even here in a...
Yeah, there was definitely like at least 10 people, but 3 people didn't make it, so RP to those 3 people.
Skibidi toilet base. Shouldn't they be hiding somewhere else? It's likely that the scientist we saw outside and maybe the scientist we see in the back of the room are from this place and the lab, but the others I don't know. I did check the poster from episode 70, but none of the scientists there match the face of this guy. But it's still likely that he knows some information about the toilets. But the most crazy secret in this scene was about one person. If you look carefully, every single human here wears headphones. Even the guy outside that's dead did. But there is someone without one. I think it's likely that the humans might be using the headphones to protect themselves against becoming toilets themselves. But if that's the case, what is this guy doing? What's even more crazy is that for a split second, this guy actually does the Skibidi laugh face. He is hella sus, bro. There is no way he is not...
So here's what I think. It's either that he is a mutant, like somehow without the toilet in disguise as a human. Like maybe these are new mutants that don't have toilets or something like that. And they can disguise themselves as people like this. And that was Boom giving us like the hint that like this is not an actual person and this is just a toilet disguising as a human. Or maybe this person is an actual person, but they got infected with the Skibidi virus. And this is the side effects of them turning into one of them. But usually once like you go under the effects, you instantly turn into one. So if that were to be the case, why didn't he just instantly turn into one? Unless something happened to, like, not make him instantly turn into one. Like, maybe he only heard a little bit of the song, and then somebody managed to, give him headphones or something like that before he can fully, turn into one. But it still counts because he's slowly turning into one.
A Skibidi imposter. I don't know the logic behind it, but this guy is not a good guy.
But if it is a part of the Skibidi virus, then obviously he's gonna completely turn in, like, a few episodes. And they're gonna have to kill him.
Sure to like and subscribe if you think the same.
So, yeah. Anyways, that's all for this video. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Bye!